Hi, everybody. I'm Joy from MP Marketing Group, and we are starting a new series with Scott Anderson of the Anderson Injury Law Firm. And one of the things where I'm always curious about is if you've never met with an attorney before, what are the most frequently asked questions? So we're starting this new series, and the first question we're going to ask is, how long will it take?
Well, thank you for having me. And so it is a question that doesn't have a direct answer. I can say the average case in my office is with us a year and a half to 2 years before everything is said and done. But that's an average case. What I do is personal injury work. And so often that's a car accident. That's someone who's slips and falls and gets injured. A dog bites them, something like that. And so the first phase of those types of cases is getting treatment, getting better. And one of the things that has to happen is we don't know how a specific individual is going to react to treatment. Some people make very quick recoveries. They're in and out of treatment within weeks, and they're back to their life as they knew it before getting injured. But there are some people who it's years before they start to recover. There are certainly people who don't ever make a recovery. And so how long treatment goes will often dictate how long a case takes. Usually after someone is done treating, there is probably about 6 months worth of stuff that happens once they're done treating to get to a point where an insurance company has made an offer that a client then has to decide, is that an offer they want to take, or is it an offer that's too low and they need to go through litigation? If a case goes through litigation, our legal system is certainly efficient, but it is not, it tends not to be quick. And so it's something that, to file a lawsuit to get into a courtroom, the expectation is that's going to be a year and a half. And so from the time of filing a lawsuit. And so there's certainly a length of time just to file suit if suit is necessary. Most cases don't need a lawsuit to get their case resolved. We typically have to file lawsuits in about 35% of our cases. So most cases don't need a lawsuit, which is again why the average of a case from start to finish is around a year and a half to 2 years in our office. The cases that do need a lawsuit are certainly longer than that.
Well, and that's one of the things we want to talk about in this series is sometimes it's intimidating to come into an attorney's office. You don't know what to expect. You don't know any of the framework around it. And so each and every week, we're going to talk about the most frequently asked questions. So if, God forbid, you do get in an accident, you'll at least have a foundational understanding of what to expect. So next week, we're going to tackle another question. And if you guys want to ask Scott Anderson any questions, please comment on their Facebook page. Please check out the YouTube channel because we'll be posting these videos each and every week. But we're really here as an open forum, so you know what to expect when something bad happens. Any closing thoughts?
No specific closing thoughts. Thank you for having me. It's something that if anyone is involved in an accident, I'm happy to sit down and talk with them. We have a free initial consultation. And the thing that I can tell you is people leave my office, whether they've hired me to represent them or not, they will leave my office knowing more about what to look out for and the things to be prepared for with dealing with an insurance company and an insurance claim. And so happy to talk with people if they're dealing with an insurance company and injuries.
Awesome. All right. We'll see you next week.
All right. We'll see you next week.